You ready? He is waiting for the command signal to come out of his vehicle. He just arrived at 7:17 a.m. Sunday, August 23rd, guys. August 23rd, Sunday. August 23rd, Sunday. He is waiting for the command signal to come out of his vehicle. We are standing by. Let's see what's the reason for his delay in coming out. He's not in a hurry. He was the one that left the gate open at 5132. The person in charge of 5132 now is parking right there this early Sunday morning for a reason. And we're going to find out what's the reason. We also have a police officer's presence early this morning, Sunday, August the 23rd, 2026 year. Okay? We are standing by. He will remain there until instructed otherwise. He is playing a role of social acting. He has been instructed to wait for the command signal and for the police officers to be posted. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Standing by. This is the person in charge of 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60824. Trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics, indoor, outdoor, recreational facility, golf course. This is Thomas Cicero Mayor, Larry Dominic, dirty little secret. Okay? This individual clearly has no job, no school, but yet can afford a luxury vehicle. Okay? We are on standby. We already have one police officer in the area for safe passage of narcotics. This individual is clearly waiting for the command signal to step out of his vehicle. Okay? Let's make sure we stamp his time. 7:19 a.m., 7:19 a.m., Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. You can see for yourself the time span this individual is spending inside his vehicle. Instructions given. Not by accident. This is instructions given, and we're going to find out the reason for his delay very, very shortly, guys. Alright, looks like he is inducing some movement inside the vehicle. Okay, he is waiting. He's not in a hurry. And it's way too early to be sitting in a vehicle. And the vehicle's not running. He's right now, that's what you call catfish. Right now, he is playing possum. He is waiting. Sure, he's waiting for the police officers to be posted for safe passage of narcotics as well. Standing by. Alright, I see movement inside the vehicle. Standing by. Waiting, waiting, waiting. You can judge for yourself how much time this individual has been instructed to simply sit inside the vehicle. Look at how time is just going by. 7:21 a.m., Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. Remember, he is being instructed from next door. 5135 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois 60824. Signed contract with the Martinez family, town and Cicero officials, and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, and of course, Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132, who personally selected this individual to be in charge of 5132. Okay? This individual is spending a lot of time this morning. I hope he got his pillow. Because he's going to end up sleeping there throughout the morning. Okay? Looks like he prefers sleeping in the truck than sleeping inside his basement apartment. Okay? So there you go. Standing by. You know why he's in there too? Because of me. And I'm going to make sure he's going to go through this process every single day. Because of me. That poor sap right there, he has to stay in there rather than go inside, eat his Cheerios, and watch cartoons. On a Sunday. That's what. That's right. That's what. If you wanna have a party, of course, you have your cereal, your milk, and watch cartoons. Okay, but this individual is not having that luxury. He has to suffer. He has to stay there because of me. The dollar store owner. That's right. Dollar store owner is no longer there because of me. That's right. The dollar store owner was instructed to transfer over the title to a family member to avoid a sudden growth in wealth. That's right. Because of the IRS, and if anything happens to me physically or electronically, since 2003 year and present. Please subscribe to YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. We have various videos of our phones being shut down while recording, internet connection being disabled, and of course, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. Let's check on the time again. 7:23 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. There we go. It is a waiting game. All right, let's go through what the vehicles that are participating along with him. We have the Bay vehicle again, right here. The Bay vehicle is back. And the Martinez family continue to be on vacation. Paid incentives, family vacation, home improvement, and brand new vehicles, and unlimited food supply and clothing, everything. A life of luxury. Homeowner Martinez family has been instructed to simply leave their vehicle there to give the impression that they're home. Okay. We do have the white utility, the other vehicle is parked over there. I saw it earlier. Okay, we have the young teenager with a newborn baby. Right there. Homeowner Martinez's son. Make some noise, guys. Make some noise. And we have the recently, there we go. So that is a participant of community gang stalking. That just took place at 7:25 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. Poor Sap is still waiting in there because of me. And I'm going to make sure he gets the same treatment every single day. Every single day, guys. We are standing by. We have the recently employed United States Post Office female employee right there. So most likely she will be next. And who knows? Okay, that could be the reason for him sitting there, because there's going to be activity here and they want us to focus on him. Okay, so most likely that seems to be the strategy to me. Okay, this poor fool. I hope they gave him a pillow. I hope they gave him a pillow. I hope they gave him a pillow, guys. He's gonna need it. He's gonna need it. That's called facing the music. Okay, that's exactly what that is. Facing the music. Okay, see that? He just arrived and he's sitting there like a duck, and there's nothing he can do about it. Okay, he's a puppet. He has to stay there until instructed otherwise. We have activity on this side. That's why he's been instructed, stay in your vehicle. He's going to concentrate on you. And we can do our thing over here. That's exactly how I see it. Okay? And we're going to stay right here and find out exactly if that's going to take place or not. Standing by. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? It's rough, I know. It's not an easy situation to be in. It's not an easy situation to be in. This is their livelihood, guys. And there's nothing they can do to stop our surveillance, guys. I've been doing this for a really long time. I'm dedicating my life to it, okay? Why? Because it gives me pleasure. It gives me something to do. I'm just enjoying the ride. I don't want this to end. But sooner or later it will end, okay? Everything has a beginning, everything has a middle, everything has an ending, okay? So sooner or later it will end. But I promise you this, it's gonna end. It just got real quiet. I'm gonna keep watching. Keep watching. See that? Told you. They had their ears pointed right up. They say, what? We're waiting. That poor sap right there is a great indication we're on the right track. I told you. This is a great indication we are on the right track. And that poor fool right there. That's a grown adult. A grown adult being instructed by another adult. Stay inside the vehicle. You need to play possum. You need to stay inside the vehicle because we're going to have activity on this side. We're going to have activity on this side. So stay inside your vehicle. Okay? All right, let's see what's going on. 7:29. He will be spending the majority of the morning inside that vehicle, guys. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that. 7:29 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. All right, quick recap. Yesterday, the individual was instructed to return back after the day before. The individual cutting the grass, homeowner Martinez's family friend. Okay, it was entrapment. It was catfish, and it was provoked confrontation, but most of all, it was exactly how it turned out. To create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust, anger. Homeowner Martinez's son, clearly under the influence of alcohol, cutting the grass, was instructed to cut the grass, provoke confrontation, eye contact immediately, and leave and come back at the same time frame as my ex-wife, returning back. He complained to my ex-wife. He feels very uncomfortable. He cannot work because I am recording from my second floor window. Poor Sat. And, well, we're waiting for him to come back, okay? He still needs a little more trimming there. We're waiting for him to come back. Still waiting. Yesterday he did come back, but he left. He snuck in. He snuck in, and he left it right away. So he didn't give me a time to get him in the act. But hopefully he come back. We should be able to get him on video. 7:30 a.m. Sunday, August 23rd, 2026. The poor sap, you guessed it, is still waiting there. This is a grown adult. Okay, here we go. Let's see if my intuition is right. Remember, he is playing possum. Okay, he is being instructed. Park that far of a distance. Look at the gap he left in the middle. Okay, look at the gap he left in the middle. He's been instructed, play possum, stay inside your vehicle until further notice. Because we got a lot of activity that's going to go on right here. And we cannot afford this individual to be recording on this side. Okay? We want him to focus on you totally. Okay? So that's how I see it. Okay? Other than that, he probably has an important phone call that he's taking. And his wife is not concerned that he's spending all his time inside his truck rather than with her. Okay? 7:32 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. Okay? It's gonna be a long Sunday morning. A long Sunday morning, guys. I told you. I told you. Long Sunday morning. Oh, he turned on the vehicle lights. Okay, looks like he will be moving his vehicle. The lights are on. The lights are on right there. Okay, the lights are on. There we go. So that is another sign of that they're listening to me, and they're waiting for the police officers to be posted for safe passage of narcotics. But he's also playing a role of catfish. He's been there for quite some time. It doesn't take that long for the police officers to be posted. They're already in the area. Oh, okay, set up. Okay, this individual was instructed to turn on the lights as an extra incentive for me to focus on him. Okay, the lights just turned on at 7:33 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. So that means that we have to be focused on this side. The activity will be happening very shortly. Okay, and we're still waiting for him over here. Let's see how long this takes. Waiting. Standing by. Okay. He got the lights on. And it's broad daylight. He doesn't need the lights on. But he is being instructed to leave the lights on. There comes another individual in the area. Let's see who this is. He might be associated or not. We're going to find out. Okay, he is coming toward this direction. Okay, he's the owner of this vehicle. Okay, he is involved in criminal activity. He was instructed to park here. And we got his face on video. See that? Very particular. Told you. So we were able to capture this individual in the act of involvement associated with organized crime. This is an employee specifically instructed to park here. Okay? Plenty of parking space all over the place. He was instructed to park here. Okay? We do have him on video now. This is the second time I was able to capture him on video. Right there. So there we go. He's well documented now. That's the second time I caught him. And there was no eye contact toward my direction. His head was down. But we shall see. All we can do is continue. Here comes another individual. Okay, normal activity. People getting their exercise in. But this individual is still waiting inside the vehicle, guys. Pay close attention to the time. Let's see if this guy's involved or not. We got a brain attack as well. They just shocked the brain from any electrical source outlet. So that means that they're getting antsy. They're getting anxious. And they do not want me by the window. He just turned on the lights, guys. So, all right, getting ready. The shock to the brain is a deterrent of distraction, but over time, exposure very lethal. Please subscribe to YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. Equal exposure from microwave oven, X-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. They are attacking the blood vessels of the eyes as well. The eyesight will diminish over time because, all this is described in the YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. That's right. That's their latest insight as far as electronic harassment, taking away a victim's eyesight. That's right. And, of course, since I do recording, that's their way of getting me to stop the surveillance. Think about that for a second. All right. The individual continues waiting there, and so are we. That's why I'm telling you, I am excited. That poor sap right there. That's right. I got it like that. I got power like that, guys. I got power like that. That poor sap right there. I'm able to control his movement. Okay, simply by being by the window. Because I'm by the window, that individual right there, a grown man, has to stay inside his vehicle for the rest of the Sunday morning. That's right. I got it like that. Okay, that's me. Okay, that's me. 7:37 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. All right, we were able to capture this individual a second time that was parked here. This individual is an employee of organized crime. Okay, we were able to capture him a second time already. Now finally out. Now finally out. It's called Facing the Music. It's called Facing the Music, guys. Finally gave up. I guess it got a little uncomfortable for him. And that's pretty much it. Okay? It got a little uncomfortable for him. He's acting as if I'm not by the window. Let's see. I'm not going to knock on the window. I just want to see if he responds. Let's see if he's thinking about me. Let's see. That's right. That's right. There you go. He just got tight. He just got tight, and he's going to get tighter too. Watch. That's how you do it. That's called the walk of shame. Okay? Now, once again, the reason for focusing on him for such a lengthy time was, I guess, for this individual to be, so I can be distracted. All right, we got the individual returning back, facing the music once again. 7:39 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. This is how we train organized crime to be obedient. Obedient, I'm telling you. It can be done. Yes, it can. Even, I'm behind enemy lines, plenty of second character witnesses, and the police officers, they want me really, really, really bad. Okay? They want me bad. All right, so that's it. That is it for now. All that mumbo gumbo jumbo for nothing. For nothing. All right, once again, if you guys want to help my channel out, subscribe, okay? And if you want to donate phones with a lot of storage, hit the format. It will erase everything. I can use the phones, but as you can see, they're able to shut down our phones, okay? They're able to shut down the internet, okay? So I'm not sure if using the phone really is going to be working in this situation, but it does work in our behalf. It does work because we're able to capitalize on their mistakes, okay? It's no longer a secret. This military-grade technology, high-tech surveillance monitor, Army apparatus, tracking signal scanner device is no longer a secret. If anything, people now are more intrigued and they want to learn how they're able to do this. Well, I'm telling you, the YouTube channel Tech Ingredients, equal exposure from microwave oven, x-ray machine, or sleeping next to a high power line. They have a unique, this type of electronic harassment has been documented by Channel 2 News in Chicago back in 1984, okay? When politicians were being attacked electronically to manipulate businesses, remain in control, and silence their arbitraries. Channel 2 was the first one as far as the electronic harassment investigation, okay? I have contacted all the news medias, okay? I have contacted everyone. So I'm doing the recording. I'm taking the bullet. Everyone is waiting for something bad to happen to me. I'm fine with that. But without your support, I cannot gain. We're trying to gain as much information as we can. And I uploaded the information of 5139, where a lot of boxes were being stored as far as narcotics. 5139. They are hiding narcotics inside 5139. The brick, it's a brick garage, 5139. That is where they're hiding the narcotics, guys, okay? They were working on that yesterday, very secretly, working inside, very secretly in the brick garage 5139, okay? The brick garage 5139, and that's the information I was able to gather yesterday, okay? And there was 2 trucks there. We also have a female that usually drives the white truck on video. She's already documented as organized crime, okay? So she's always back there, 5139, parked right in front of 5139 garage, and the garage was open yesterday, and it was a grand opportunity for me to record exactly what was in there, okay? A lot of boxes, okay? But obviously that's where they're hiding the narcotics, okay? And that's the reason for the heavy presence of police officers in the area. Now they're keeping their distance. Now they're keeping their distance. But it's just that if you are a private investigator, okay? If you are Arthur, a writer, if you are in Hollywood, and you're looking to come up in rank, this is a beautiful time to do it, okay? My ex-wife is making arrangements to retire in Mexico, okay? Obviously, I cannot stay here because I cannot afford the rent. I'm paying $500 out of the goodness of her heart, 1 room, but I do have access to everything, okay? So, sooner or later, I will be asked to leave, okay? And she has been telling me this for quite some time. I'm just trying to stay here as long as I can. But without a victim such as I, you will not be able to open up a federal case regarding state fraud, mental health hospital inpatient entrapment involving Thomas Show officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, a misuse of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds based on May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. The police report indicates it was a prank call. Go figure. They also notified my ex-wife to create family conflict. She did faint at her job, okay? So we do have a police report, May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. Also, February 27th, 2026, Friday as well, 3 p.m. A U.S. Marshal fake arrest, and the individual continues hiding, and his wife remains there with their son, okay? Now, the master plan consists of placing the narcotics underneath the front porch, placing the narcotics inside the mailbox, and placing the narcotics inside that driveway right there. We do have Board of Education District 99 employees involved in criminal activity by simply parking their SUV, blocking that area right there. And we do have a white utility work van with a tiger emblem on the side, picking up narcotics and then leaving at a high rate of speed on video on various occasions. And we have various prearranged physical attacks and provoked confrontation, a whole bunch, okay? So I filed a petition incriminating our current mayor June 10th, 2026, this year, okay? Wednesday. June 10th, 2026, Wednesday, this year. I filed a petition. Please inquire the status date with Internal Revenue Services, and we can move from there. That is our latest installment. Our first installment was January 8th, 2025, last year, regarding 5132. The first floor remains vacant. Now, LeGrec is the main proprietor, not concerned with the high taxes. This is a double lot, guys. A double lot, 2 flat brick. Okay? Completely refurbished with this type of criminal activity money. We have Carlos and Letty Protein Shake Business. Okay? And we also have information as far as the exact address right there. That is the exact address of this property being used to hide narcotics as well, okay? They are utilizing big utility work trucks and vans for long-distance transportation, Hawthorne track race horses, okay? That is the information right there. The dollar store owner most likely is hiding narcotics in that warehouse as well, because it remains empty. And obviously that is the perfect opportunity for them to hide the narcotics there. They have, this is the reason for the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female, to make sure there's no loose ends, okay? They take care of the paperwork. All right, moving on for now. We did get this individual. I didn't knock on the window because I wanted to see if he was thinking about me. Obviously, he's trying real good at the social acting. He lost his social acting. Because the eye contact, okay? He lost his social acting because he chased me with his phone and then called the cops on me, okay? He lost his social acting because he was laughing in my face with his wife, okay? Now, he wants to spend over an hour inside that vehicle with his head down. He walked, and he was waiting, and once he closed the gate, I knocked. I knocked just to see if he react. All he did was get tight, that's all. And he's gonna get tighter, watch. That's it. So he broke the social acting. The social acting is there to protect the perpetrator from any wrongdoing or blame if anything happens to the victim. That's it. There you go. All right, so moving on. 7:48 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. And this individual here as well, he broke the social acting as far as landscaping, but he was under the influence, but he wasn't too under the influence to wait for my ex-wife and create family conflict. So he broke the social acting as well. Okay, that is Homeowner Martinez family friend. Obviously, we got him well documented now as far as provoked confrontation. And, everyone is taking their turn. And it just got real quiet again. So, once again, we got the individual right here parked. Obviously, he is an employee. And that's the only thing I can gather. This individual needed a distraction for this individual to remain inside the vehicle. Okay? There you go. So, we do have this individual now 2 times already. Full face and his license plates. Well documented now. Okay? All right, get him back. 7:49 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. Get him back, guys. History in the making. This is worth your time and effort, especially when there's children involved, especially when there's Hawthorne track race horses, senior citizens, migrants, and of course, the mail carrier. And this female is utilizing, there we go. They couldn't hold it anymore. A childlike mentality. You took my crayons, I'm gonna do this to you. No wonder I'm still here. No wonder. Whoever's at the controls over there on that side, I'm telling you, they have all this power and they cannot get rid of me, guys. They cannot get rid of me, I'm telling you. That is really something else. Think about that for a second. All right. We are waiting for the female. The female should be up next. Utilizing her employment with the post office, making routine deliveries. The little boy ride-along continues as well. The little boy ride-along. And by the way, the black truck that usually picks up the baby on the second floor, 5132, now is documented as making periodic deliveries as well. Because I caught him in the act of leaving the lights on and the police officers were in the area. And obviously that's what safe passage. Leaving the lights on is a clear indication for law enforcement and a signal. Okay, there you go. Safe passage. All right, we got what we needed. The Martinez family continued to be on vacation. Okay, I believe they're... we are waiting. All right, this is the Bay vehicle right here. Well documented already. This individual lives on the next block over. 7:51 a.m. Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. They're going to be continuing to attack the brain. I have no problem with that. I'm already used to it. It is second nature to me. But it does have side effects of secondary health issues of radiation levels. It is lethal. I will be losing my sight sooner or later as well. Well indicated by YouTube channel Tech Ingredients. Okay, so that is a great headway for us and a great motivation. Sure, it's a great sacrifice in my part, okay? But I think it's well worth it. You guys think about that for a second. It is well worth it. We are gaining ground. I am behind enemy lines, and I have front row seats to everything up in here, guys. I'm telling you. History in the making. And just wait when the winter time comes. This camouflage, they're not going to be able to hide. They're not going to be able to hide, okay? And you're going to find out if anything happened to me. This is how you're going to find out. That first floor right there, 5132, Nello Greco and his nephew, Anthony J. Lover, I'm video threatening my life, will be returning back. Dallas the owner will be returning back. That's how you're going to know something happened to me. All right. We got him. All right, moving on. We got what we needed. We already got the individual leaving. Obviously, he was facing the music. And he's going to continue facing the music every single day. Every single day. Especially when he broke the social actor. He seems like a nice guy. I feel sorry for him. But, let me tell you. When you're messing around with children, when you're messing around with young teen victims, I don't feel sorry for you. They lost consciousness of their wrongdoing. Pretty similar, I guess, to a butcher. A butcher loses when he slaughters a lamb, a very innocent animal. They lose consciousness of what they're doing. Even though the lamb is crying like a baby. They lost consciousness. It becomes second nature. It's part of human nature. Okay. Once you lose that compassion, once you lose that humanity, that's why they're doing what they're doing. Okay. All right. Still waiting for more activity. That is Our Lady of Queen Heaven Church. Okay. We are very fortunate to live 1 block away. 1 block away. And I love hearing those bells. Okay. And it just got real quiet. High frequencies. Don't forget, guys, a nice coconut oil massage on the feet. I'm going to be waiting. I'm going to be waiting, guys. It's Sunday. I want to try and relax. All right, the phone has been shut down right there. Let's see. Let's have a look. Already. Already they're responding. The phone was shut down. Told you. That is evidence they are listening to me. The phone was shut down. Told you. They couldn't resist. At 7:55 a.m., Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. Okay? That is evidence that they are listening to me from next door, 5135. Nothing wrong with the phone. It's still recording. See that? Nothing wrong with the phone. It's just shut down from any electrical source outlet. That's how they do it. Told you. And just like they're attacking the phones, they're attacking my brain. The only thing is, the brain cannot be replaced. Okay? There's no transplants of brain. Nothing like that. Okay? We're not sophisticated enough for that. So I am taking the bullet. All you guys have to do is get on the phone and make these government agencies respond. Remember, we do have Cook County Sheriff, Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart involved in criminal activity of this sort. Des Plaines Cook County Sheriff Tom Dart unprovoked home visit at 5 a.m. accompanied by emergency 911 dispatcher, female named Anna, here in Thomas Cicero, police officer. At 5 a.m., playing good cop, bad cop, knocking on my bedroom door at 5 a.m., guys. Unprovoked. Before they left, they instructed my family members if Miguel Rodriguez, such acting in any peculiar way, Do not hesitate. Call 911 immediately, not non-emergency. Okay? So, that clearly indicates the reason for the bright light harassment. To create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, mistrust. And that's the reason why this individual, Homeowner Martinez's family friend, was instructed to immediately look for me and try and provoke a confrontation, eye contact, and he left and came back at the same time frame my ex-wife returned back from her daily thing, whatever she's doing, okay? So she returned back, and sure enough, he complained to my ex-wife. He feels very uncomfortable. He cannot work under this recording that I'm doing, okay? There you go. So we were able to capture that, and we were able to capture, let's see the phone. The phone is still working. Nothing wrong with the phone. See that? That's why it is posted as a national security threat for this reason. Unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. Yes, I went directly to Joliet, okay, State Police Department. I went directly to Harrison in downtown State Police Department. They had my information, and I went directly to Western and Belmont, headquarters of investigations of Chicago Police Department. They had my information as well. And I am documented by Chicago Police Department. They approached me. They documented me. They photographed my ID. They took a picture of me. They took my statement. And they are following my information. Okay? So Chicago PD is, I am documented by them. Okay? So other than that, we're going to continue. Anything happens to me, it's going to bring a lot of clarity. Of exactly what's going on here in Town of Cicero. All right, let's see. All right, everything looks normal. Normal. Okay. No more activity. No more activity. Okay, we're moving on for now. Let's check again the phone. Nothing wrong with the phone. Make some noise. Make some noise. They're holding it. They're holding it, guys. There's nothing they can do to stop the surveillance. That's why it's so exciting to me. It's so exciting to me. And I don't carry no weapons, okay? I don't have to. And I'm never going to carry no weapons because remember, we're trying to open up a case here. Anything happens to me, either the weapon is going to be planted on me. Most likely the weapon is going to be planted on me. So let me clarify that. I don't carry no weapons, guys. Okay? We're trying to open up a case here. We are waiting. Standing by. Okay, moving on for now. 8 a.m., guys. 8 a.m. Still waiting. Still waiting. Okay. Everybody's going to church. I don't think they're going to church in shorts. Okay? They're just walking around. Yeah, I don't think they're going to church. They just... The other guy looks okay, but... Okay, this guy is not going to church, but... At least they're walking around. We got some nice people in the area. Okay. All right, getting ready, guys. Getting ready. 8 a.m., 8:01 a.m., Sunday morning, August 23rd, 2026. What can I say? All right. We got what we needed.